What if Deku was sent remake? So let's begin. In the last one, everyone go to the USJ if I remember. Let me check for a moment. Sorry about that. But anyway, everyone go inside the USJ, Class 1A and Class 1B, because in the last one I say Class 1A and Class 1B go together and there are more teachers like Vlad, Aizawa and 13. Who should I put more? You know what? I think I will put Paul Loader to go in this as well. But anyway, 13 explained about what the USJ mean. And everyone listened to what 13 explained about some quirk can be dangerous. Everyone listened to her and Chara listened and she feels something weird. She looked in the middle of the USJ and she see a portal, and Chara go to put his hand to the air and ask, Mr. 13, may I ask something? 13 say, what is it? Chara pointed at in the middle of the USJ and say, what is that? The teacher look and they see a black mist, a purple portal, and there come a villain. Aizawa, Vlad, Paulo, and 13 were in shock to seeing this. And there are villain coming out from the portal. And Kishima say, cool, there are a fake villain as well. And Chara say, they're not a fake villain, they're the real one. Everyone look at her, and Aizawa say, you're right. And Aizawa say, 13, Paulo, take the kid to safe area. Vlad, follow me down. We have to beat them, catch most all of them. And Vlad understand not, and both Aizawa and Vlad jump down. And Paulo and 13 try to evacuate the student, and everyone go. Everyone follow 13 and Paulo before they can go out of the USJ. Korgiri come to them and say, sorry, but we have to put you guys. You guys may not leave. And Chara have to think of something, and she think that guy have somewhat a power to teleport. They will be dangerous. So she has an idea and say, she carry Ida, take Ida and carry her, and using one for all, throw Ida out of the USJ and say, Ida, call the hero. And Ida understand what Chara is doing, so she immediately go and say, I understood. She immediately run as fast as she can. The other students scare, and Bakugo and Kishima try to attack Paulo the Korgiri, but because of their action, the other half of the student go separate to all of the USJ. So let's see who put who. Floppy Chara is in the water area with Ibara and Pony. Well, oh yeah. While who should I? Well, Toroki is with Monoma, and Bakugo with Tetsu and Kishima, and who should it be? Yeah, the three of them. Because I cannot think of any type of team anymore, except for the tail girl now with Kendo fighting together because of they know martial art. So I think that is a good combination. Anyway, Ida started to run, but let's go to Izuku perspective. Izuku is sitting with Nezu, and both of them look at All Might, and they are scolding All Might for what he did, for knowing that she have a duty as a teacher, but she wastes the time being that she can use her quirk on on the regular basis by helping other. And Izuku sigh and say, I know helping other is your thing, but you have to remember you have a time limit. And let's say Omai can use her quirk about 6 hours because of her damage not as bad as in the canon. And Izuku say, and you waste all of that time. How? 6 hours is more than much. What did you do? Did you stay late all night and help the civilian? And Omai looked down and said yes. And Izuku facepalmed himself and said, sometimes I feel like you hopeless, you know that, Auntie Yagi? And Omai say sorry. And before Izuku can say anything else, Ida come and say, the USJ is being attacked. No, under attack. And Izuku hearing this and say, wait, what? Ida, what happened? Ida explained about what happening right now. And Izuku say, Nezu, call the other teacher. Ida, find the other teacher and tell them about the situation. Oh my, help her find the the UA staff that can help. And all of them understand. Nezu go to his office, to his mind, and shout about what happening right now. And Ida feel guilty that she cannot do anything right now. She clenching her face, and Izuku's not seeing this. So he sigh and go to Ida and pat her on the head and say, there, it wasn't your fault. And Ida somewhat blush, and I want to ask, should I give this boy a harem or not? But anyway, Ida say thank you Izuku, but I worry about them. Izuku say I know, that's why I will go first. I will go early than them. I will go immediately. Ida say, wait, are you serious? Izuku, I know you're strong. Are you sure you can do this? They are villains. And Izuku say, yeah, I know, but don't underestimate me. Okay? Ida tried to stop him, but Izuku, using shortcut, teleport himself. Ida see Izuku smiling at her, and then he vanished. Izuku is in front of the USJ, and his smile changed. Izuku, using using his quirk, his bone, destroyed the metal door, and there a big explode, and everyone looked to where the door is. But we will go to Chara and Chara perspective. Chara is on the boat with Floppy, Pony, and Ibarra. Chara asks what type of quirk they have, and Chara realizes that some of them, the villain don't know about their quirk. So Chara told them, explain your guys' quirk right now. Everyone explained their quirk, and Chara have an idea with Ibarra quirk. No, she had an idea. Chara told Ibarra to wrap her vine around everyone, 4 of them, and hold on her as tight, as strong as they can. And Ibarra say, alright, but what are you thinking? Chara say, you will see. And let's say Chara can use 20% of one for all. So Chara using one for all and jump to the mid-air. And then she using her soul blade. His power that can create a knife. And then I think I will call her power, her quirk is determination, I think. I don't remember. But anyway, Chara create her determination knife and and make a big wind pressure. The knife is not sharp, so the wind pressure will not kill anyone or cut it, but the wind pressure of the slash somewhat make a water vortex. And Chara create a dull knife again, or a rod, and throw it at the villain, knocking them out. They all land to the ground, to the dry area, and Chara say, we have to hide. Everyone hide behind a rock, and they see that Mr. Aizawa and Flat is beat up and bloody. And they see a big monster. 2 big monsters is one of the monster is pin Aizawa to the ground, while another one is choking Vlad to the air. And they say, damn it, what's happening? And Chara, after seeing what will happen and scared, she immediately jumped. To face the villain. Chara created her knife and slashed one of the Nomu arm off. Let go of Vlad, and Chara kicked one of the Nomu that pinned Aizawa to the ground at the head, and the kick is actually sending it fly because of the short absorption is weaker on the head, so the force of impact somewhat sending the Nomu flying backward. And Shigaraki say, who the hell are you? And I forgot to say this. Pira with Chara. and the girl, and and Shigaraki told both of the Nomu to kill Chara. Both of the Nomu go attacking her. Chara is dodging. Go to attack. No. Let's just say like this. Scratch all of the thing I say just now. Shigaraki want to tell the Nomu to attack Chara. But before she can hear anything, she heard a loud bang, and she looked to the entrance of the USJ, and there is smoke, big smoke, cloud of smoke, and when the cloud is finished, they see a boy. The villain and Shigaraki seeing the boy, and they was confused. It was Izuku who is destroying the door. He walked down. Izuku walked down the stair, and when he in the bottom part, when he in the bottom, the villain think that they can kill him or maybe having a fun with him. So the villain go attack him, but Izuku using blue magic on one of the villain and slam him to the other villain. And they were in shock to see that the boy actually have a quirk. All the villains immediately go attack him, and they on guard this time, but they don't see what he can do. Izuku using his shortcut, teleport behind the villain and using his bone to attack them, hitting them and using the gust blaster to fire at them. Izuku is defeating almost all the villains in just a few minutes, and Shigaraki say, "Who the hell is she?" And Korgi say, "Master." Korgi say, "He is the one that the master tell us about." And Shigaraki say, "Wait, you're right. A white hair with a blue eye." Shiraki's grin and say, "So, you must be the one that master tell him about." And Izuku look at Shigaraki and say, "What do you mean?" And Chira say, "Oh, don't worry. You don't need. My master want to meet you again. Sans." And after Izuku hearing that, he in shock. And Chara was confused to know why did Shigaraki saying that. The other girl confused as well, and they were in shock to see Izuku actually have a quirk from the class 1B. And Pira, after hearing that, she started to turn pale, and she think, how did she know that? Izuku say, "Who is your master?" And Shigaraki laugh and say, "It's for me to know and you to find out yourself." And Shigaraki say, "Nomu, beat him and capture him." Izuku, both of the Nomu go to attack Sans dodging it, and Izuku see the Nomu is fast, and Izuku try to impale one of the Nomu, but the Nomu take out the bone that inside of stomach, and the Nomu started to regenerate, and Izuku say, "Damn it, has the regeneration. And Izuku create a big bone and throw it at the Nomu, and it stop. The Nomu don't budge at all, and Izuku say, "Don't tell me it have a short absorption as well." And Izuku think, so it's her. Izuku fight is jumping backward, and he using his attack, a blast. And let's say the Nobu have one more power, energy absorption, energy, energy defense, no energy durability. So the Gaster Blaster attack is weaker. And thank for the regeneration. It's like nothing. Izuku seeing this, he was scared and worried right now. And one time, and when he think so thoroughly that he don't notice about the both of the Nomu is come at him right now, and both of the Nomu punch him right to the chest and sending him flying to a building, through about one building. And Sugar said, "Damn it, Nomu! I say beat him, not kill him." Well, Master will be angry at this. Oh well. And Chara after seeing this, and Freeze as well, they're screaming. And there a big glowing light. Both at Chara right now. And then the light getting brighter and brighter. And when the light fade out, everyone low and see two person right now. Then Chara, there is someone else. It look like Chara, and Chara look beside her and she say, "Freeze?" And Freeze say, "Chara?" Both of them, without thinking anything else, they say, "Let's beat them up." Both Freeze and Chara go to the Nomu, and the light, both Chara and Freeze is actually glowing, but not with only the lightning, but with energy, red energy. Both Chara go and take one of the Nomu, while Freeze take another one. And somehow Freeze and Chara is thank for them to using their ability to slash. The attack is more powerful, but it's not as strong as the Nomu. Let's go back to Izuku. Izuku is in his mind. No, he is somewhat half unconscious, and he's seeing this and say, "How can I be this weak?" And then he unconscious. He knocked out. Let's go. Izuku opened his eye and he looked inside a black room. No, see nothing. He like inside of a void, and he say, "Where am I?" And he hear a footstep behind him. Izuku turned around and looked who it is, and he was in shock to see it's a person that looked like him. Izuku said, "Who are you?" And the person say, "I am you, but you can call me Sans. Because you call yourself Izuku, right? Izuku say, what do you mean by that? Sensei, well, you see, I am you part of you that you hate them, you push aside, that you don't never want to use. I am your true power. And Izuku say, what? Sensei, oh, don't tell me that you using most of your power. You always holding back. You more stronger. You are strong enough to conquer the whole entire Japan in just a month, or killing them in just a few weeks. And Sensei, you scared of yourself. You don't want to show how powerful you are. You are holding back. And look what it did to you. And Sensei, you're right. I want. And said no. Izuku say you're right. While he looking down, and Sen look at him and say, pathetic. But what do you really want? And Izuku look at him and say, what do you mean by that? Sensei, you always go with everyone and follow their order. You never want something for yourself. You never try to be selfish. You every time you steal, not for yourself. You rather die than stealing, but you stealing for your own sister. And when it's come, you was giving a Inko give us a chance to be a teacher, but it's not because. But he was giving your option, but you choose that because you want to protect other. You want to see your little sister. That's all to be growing. But is that really what you want? And Izuku said no, I want more. And Sensei, so tell me, what do you want? Izuku shout, I want to protect them. I want to the one I love. No, I want to protect everyone. I want to let them be safe. I want to become a hero. And Sen smirk and say, so grab my hand. And Izuku grabbed Sen's hand, and there a big red light coming from both of their hands. And let's go to the reality. Chara and Freeze is holding up by the neck by the Nomu. By both of the Nomu. And Shigaraki laughed and say, you both are pathetic. You really think that you can kill the Nomu? Let's say one Nomu is enough just to create both of the Nomu was created to kill All Might, and one is enough. And we brought two, and you think that you can win? How hilarious! And then they see a bright light in the corner of their eye, and they look to where the light coming from. and the light fade out and there see Izuku, but he looked different this time. Wait a second. Okay, Izuku somewhat will look like this. And you guys must say, really, Gacha Club? And I will say, what? It's a good game. And yeah, Izuku will look like this. He will have this somewhat like a claw like this, and somewhat his hand somewhat is engulfed with a red energy that make his hand look like a monster, and his eye, one of his eye is glowing red like this, and his has a stripe of red. And let's say he have somewhat like this, but not look like, but it's flat and it's look shaped like this, but it's not like you see this thing. It's hard to explain. Let's just say it don't have this, the line, the gray line, and it's pure red, like the light outline of the diamond blade heart. I don't know what it's called. Everyone looked at him and was in shock. Chara and Fizz mostly, and Izuku teleport, and the hand of the Nomu that is put Chara and Fizz is choking Chara and Fizz is immediately cut off, and Izuku grabbed both of them and put them on the top stair, part of the stair, and he teleport back to the Nomu, and Izuku look at the Nomu. Izuku using his quirk jump. No, Izuku using his blade wing. I will call his wing blade wing. One of the blade wing. No, two part of his blade wing, and the blade wing starting to turn to a sword. No, screw about he turned that to a sword. And why I make him having that power? Because there's someone asked me for giving him a power of Delta Sen and the power of Arrow 404. But Arrow 404 is pretty OP. And try to remember, Arrow literally the god of the destruction of the universe. And try imagine Arrow 404, he would be broken, and this Izuku will be as strong as Arrow 404. Hell, even omnipotent Sen. And giving power of Arrow 404, that just too broken for my liking. Izuku using his claw slash at the Nomu, and there a big energy slash. The Nomu take it, but it sending the Nomu to the wall of the USJ. And Izuku teleport at the Nomu and kicking them back to the middle, both of the Nomu. And the Nomu and Shigaraki were in shock to see, because Shigaraki hear from All For One that Izuku is, that sense is pretty strong, is powerful even for a quirk person. And All For One say that or for one say that I tried to take her quirk, but she one of the dangerous. His quirk cannot be taken. Izuku walked to both of the Nomu, and Izuku put one of his hand forward, and there a Guster Blaster. But this time, the Guster Blaster not only the head, but entire body of bone. So literally a bone dragon, a skeleton dragon. And the student, the villain, and the teacher were in shock seeing this. And let's say the hero already calm and seeing all of this. They see that Izuku about to finish the job. Izuku fired the Guster Blaster at both of the Nomu, disintegrated entirely, nothing left, and Shigaraki was in shock. And Izuku looked at Shigaraki, and Shigaraki immediately scared and horrified about what he might do to her, and she immediately say, "Kurogiri, teleport me out of here! Get me out of here!" with a scared voice. So Kurogiri followed the order of Shigaraki and teleport out. Everyone looked at Izuku and almost was in shock to see how much power Izuku holding right now. And they see that Izuku glowing red, and both Fritz and Chara run up to him and say, "Izuku, what's going on?" Izuku walked to them slowly, and both of them walked to him. And Izuku say with a somewhat silent voice, but Fritz and Chara hear, and Izuku say, "Catch me." And then Izuku fell down, and Chara and Fritz catch him, and Izuku turned back to normal. And I will end it right here. Sorry for not uploading for a while now. I have a thing because I am working on my second channel. As you can see, this is my second channel. I call it Xylo03, and you can see the channel have more than my other channel, and because I want to make this my primary channel, and before I end the video, I want to ask, since when did I have a layout? I don't remember having a layout before. Am I stupid for not noticing this? When I say it out loud, I just realized how dumb I am. So anyway, I will end it right here. So see ya, bye bye. And by the way, go to my second channel.